Hello, I hope you're doing fine. I hope you're doing wonderful. I hope you're just going before I start. Please like if you like, share, subscribe. This is a market brief, and I keep changing my sentiment with the market. It's a very confusing time. Last time, I was very bullish. I was lucky to sell all my position between the pre-market and the market open, and now I'm all cash, and I'm really neutral now. I really don't know what's going on. I really don't know what's gonna happen. So I'm following my tools. This is I was hoping for a bullish scenario, yet it did not eventuate like I wanted it to be. So this is the equity put to call, only the moving averages, the 20 and the 50. I noticed there is a signal. I called it a disco signal. It is bullish whenever you have a bearish crossover between the 20 and 50, and it's bearish whenever you have a bullish crossover between the 20 and 50, and the lower the ratio is the more bullish the sentiment is. And now it is at 66.66 in the equity put to call, which means it's still bullish but is trending up toward bearishness, but it's still in a bullish territory. So I was hoping before I uploaded the video that 20 moving average and the 50 moving average were very close to having a bearish crossover, which means a sentiment continuation of the sentiment, of a bullish sentiment, which means bullishness for the equity market, bearishness for the crossover. Okay, but it did not happen. It made a kiss and it went back up. So I have to respect this signal and I have to cash out. Actually, I cashed out because of something else, but I don't have bullish bullishness in my arsenal right now. I lost this disco signal. So this is the disco signal in the daily time frame, and it's still bearish for the market, and bullish for the ratio, which means less bullishness in the sentiment. So the weekly time frame, and also I did that. The 20 week and 50 week moving average, it's the same thing. Bullish crossover, it's bad for the market. Bearish crossover is good for the market. So we've been in a bullish crossover in the weekly time frame in the disco signal since the discovery of Delta. It's amazing. Since the discovery of Delta, the sentiment shifted toward bearishness in the stock market, bullishness in this ratio. And if you can see the ratio, it's amazingly accurate. That's why I believe in it through and through. This is a bearish crossover in the weekly time frame, which is the 2020 rally, and this is the October 28 flush, bullish crossover, bearish for the market, if you remember that one. And after that, we have that the bullishness, which means in the equity market, bearishness in this ratio. And you could pause and look. It is absolutely a bulletproof thing, and I really love it. So in the weekly time frame, we are still bullish in on the ratio, bearish for the equity market. I was hoping for this bearish crossover, but it did not happen. So I have to be neutral. Okay, sorry. So this is TLT, the bond ETF, and I was hoping that TLT would keep going down, but it's bottoming now. So what happened last Thursday? We had rejection from the lower end of the Bollinger Band in TLT in a form of a hammer. Okay, from a place of buyers, which is the lower end of the Bollinger Band, and the price memory of May 2021. Okay, good. So the day after that, we have a bullish engulfing. So even TLT, which is the safe haven, not supposedly safe haven. I don't know what safe haven is now, but now risk off people buy gold and precious metals and bonds, sometimes dollar. It's just a lot of chaos in the market right now. But if this continues, there's some bullish signs in TLT, which means bearishness for the equity market, but it needs confirmation. It needs confirmation because we're still in the downtrend. It needs confirmation because we have a bullish engulfing, and the bullish engulfing needs confirmation for the next day. So it's still, but that's why I'm neutral, and that's why on an equity is a little dangerous right now, and no one knows the future. So this is the VIX. So what happened last Friday? We had this rejection from lower reading, and we had a hammer and a bullish Rami in the price action for the VIX. Yet we have bearish setup that worked almost 100% of the time. Whenever you have a bearish MACD and a bearish stochastic, which I call disco combo, the price goes down, and this happened 100% in the past year and a half. It could happen. It could continue work, and it may be that indecision means short covering, then continuation to the downside. That's why nothing is clear right now. That's why I'm very careful. Okay, USD. Is it now the safe haven? It's part of the safe haven arsenal right now. So whenever the market goes down now, the dollar goes up, gold goes up, bonds go up. Okay, so if this continues, now there's a lot of bullishness in the daily time frame for the USD. So we're very close to 2 years high, which was at 99.42, and the stochastic is hooking up. It's gonna be in bullish formation on Monday. Okay, what worries me right now? We might go up in the dollar, and once this thing passes 100 mark, sometimes you have a meltdown in the market and a liquidation mode where everybody sells everything and go for the dollar, and that means bonds go down, gold go down, equity market goes down, and only dollar is the ultimate safe haven. We don't know what's going to happen, but if it keeps going up, it's going to make me feel nervous. Good deal. So what's going on in the S&P 500? The death kiss. I don't like that. It's going to happen maximum by Tuesday. Some people don't believe in that. Sometimes it's important, sometimes it's not. But it's definitely, sometimes it is programmed in the algos, and sometimes it produces, if it's a death cross, it produces a meltdown. So no one knows what's going to happen. Yet, I don't like what I see. So what's going on also in the Dow Industrial, we have a death cross in progress. Okay? And since it happened on March 7th, and we still made a low from that open. So in somewhat, it's still working. In conclusion, I'm neutral on the market now. I have no bullishness left in my arsenal. I want to be bullish, but there's no bullishness yet, except if you look at the VIX right here and talk about this bearish formation, which means bullishness in the equity market. Otherwise, I have nothing to rely on so far. Please like if you like, share, subscribe, and do remember, this goes forever!